Welcome to the end of 2020. As you can tell from our fire, it's going out with a bit of a whimper. 2020 has been a bit of a strange year, a rough year for a lot of people. I think we've all gone through some crap this year. How about we talk about some of that? So, hate to be Captain Bringdown, but I lost my grandmother this year, and interestingly enough, today happens to be what would have been her 81st birthday. I also lost an aunt earlier in the year. My dad lost two of his cousins. These weren't all COVID-related deaths. The only one that was actually related to that would be my grandmother. But we're not going to talk about that stuff because we're not going to get political. So how about you, Kyle? You got anything you want to mention?
It has been a very just negative, paranoid-driven year, but at the same time there have been some silver linings. But my family was affected. My dad got it early on, and that scared me to death. I wouldn't even come out my apartment for months at a time. It took my sister dragging me out of my apartment, showing me that the world hadn't literally burned down, that I was actually okay with going to places with people again. Social distancing, of course, but just getting used to this new normal hasn't exactly been the easiest thing, because it wasn't that I was afraid of staying inside while people were complaining about staying inside, because that's my thing anyway. I was afraid of going outside.
This year has been the worst year. So we're going to not focus on the negative, and don't get me wrong. This year has been beyond the worst. I lost some of my family. I lost my grandmother. I had to go in and get cut open. I had to get surgery. It didn't even fix what was wrong. Kyle and myself are immunocompromised. I have not gone anywhere. I am so lucky I've been able to spend some time with my friends. I know we're not social distancing right now, but we do want to be in the shot. That being said, I'm back. I'm going to be loading more content. I have more stuff coming from you guys. I'm not just going to start off with a Borderlands playthrough. I'm not going to start off with a Stick of Truth. I might do Chrono Trigger. We'll see. But I have that's going to be coming this Sunday, This Week in Wrestling. Which, speaking of a year that sucked, 2020, we lost someone amazing in the wrestling world.
Yeah, that just happened a couple of days ago. No offense to anybody, I have no idea who the guy is, but I know he was a big name in the wrestling world. So
I just don't know enough about him.
Sadly,
I never even heard his name until Julie mentioned him.
So I had never seen him on TV. We watched the Bludgeon Brothers fight New Day, and they won the titles. They're the dudes with the big names.
Okay.
That being said, I never got a chance to meet him, but John Huber, to WWE marks, he was Luke Harper. To AEW, he was the Exalted One, Brody Lee. To everyone else, he was just a good person. He came down with a non-COVID related lung issue, and unfortunately he passed away. The WWE kind of didn't care. They put the little card and called it a day. I watched last night the AEW show, and it was beautiful. I cried, but I'm not going to go into detail here because this is more about our plans. I'm not only bringing... You're a waft. We're not just coming out with This Week in Wrestling. We're not just coming out with our videos again. Jeff and I have plans. Jesus Christ. Of course everything burns. Jeff and I have plans. We're going to do some more co-op stuff. What was your big plan for next year?
So I think I've mentioned this in one of our previous videos, but I have a video idea that we're going to be doing. It's a challenge series called Gamer Boot Camp, where basically we're going to play some games, give ourselves some challenges, and if we fail those challenges, we have to do a physical challenge, something undetermined. We're going to try and keep it simple at first, get a little more difficult as it goes. So it might start off with maybe just doing 5 push-ups or 5 sit-ups, but as it goes on, we'll make the challenges a little more difficult, and kind of the goal is to get us into shape doing that, because I think I can't speak to you guys, but for me, I was out of work for 4 months, and I got a little fat.
Look, the longest Backstreet Boys concert, reunion concert ever, we all put on a couple of pounds.
I can't tell.
I mean, you're a twig, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So we do. There is just piggybacking off of what Julie was talking about with some positivity of things that came out of the new year. The channel actually did pretty well this year, especially compared to the previous years. We saw our subscribers almost double. We gained a lot of watch time in our videos. People really seem to enjoy some of the stuff that we did this year, so we're looking to build off of that and move forward.
That also being said, we do have something else in the works. We've already had Nia Jax, Daniel Bryan, and Elias all announced that they're going to be competing in the 2021 Royal Rumble. We're of course not going to be competing. Shit's going to happen. But we are going to be watching the Royal Rumble together. We're going to have bets. We're going to have challenges. Whoever gets everything wrong, another punishment. You guys get to vote. Some of my friends who is off camera will get to write some challenges for us. We're also going to be live streaming our reactions. Yeah, we're always afraid with you. We're going to be live streaming all of our reactions. So it's mostly going to be me losing my shit while these two just kind of go meh. And with this fire dying, is a perfect analogy to 2020 where we couldn't even get shit started. And when we do, it's a whimper. Eat.
These are going to show up on the camera, but we have some 2020 ornaments.
Eat a dick 2020.
That's fucking cold. Being next to this fire actually makes me feel nice.
Except for when the smoke's blowing out.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So, that's about all we've got for this video, I think. We're saying goodbye to 2020. Thank God it's over.
It's getting the send-off it deserves. Jesus Christ.
Wow, those ornaments are burning real good.
Oh, wow.
What were they coated in? That fire just rekindled.
Yeah.
I washed them.
What did you wash them in?
Water. Not yet. That's just 2020 in general.
Anyways.
With this video ending, though, we are going to lead right into something else. Hopefully the next video in this queue is going to be the first episode of This Week in Wrestling. This is going to be happening every Sunday. Because I work. Sorry, guys. It'll be every Sunday that it gets uploaded. I'm going to be talking about Raw, AEW, SmackDown, NXT, Impact and Kiss My Ass. And we're going to be putting out more content. We're going to be streaming a little more regularly. And maybe once a month we'll do a live stream.
So thank you guys to all of you that supported us throughout, not just 2020, but I'd say throughout the entire time of the channel, even if you've been here, especially since before Julie was a part of the channel, back when it was just me.
And then when I disappeared for a while.
Thank you guys for all your support. We wish you all the best going into 2021. We hope this is going to be a great and prosperous year for all of us.
We'll see you guys next year.
We will see you. And take care and stay safe.
Take care, spike your hair.
Take care.